Palantir, it's off of double secret probation. Why are the VWAPians trading this one today?
Well, it's, again, we got paid for 2 days. Again, we ruined the entire trade with a call spread last quarter. The numbers were so good last quarter that I thought the squeeze could last for a couple of weeks, and it only lasted for 2 days. But what's good about it right now is that's still $1 below the peak from last night. So you're seeing that's last night. Look at that monster move. So the algorithms have that factored in. So if momentum kicks in again, there's a good chance it's going to go back to $10. But it's got to consolidate down here. And again, the reason I'm still bullish this market is that every consolidation has led to an up move. When that changes, consolidation starts leading to down moves and we start closing at lows, I'll change my tune. Right now, we're still in bullish-ish mode. I'm going to assume that this thing's going to find some love, but I love it to go down first, shake everybody out, like NNOX did yesterday. You want the dip and then the rip, like DraftKings on Friday. Dip it and rip it, because then the fear of missing out kicks in and the shorts are covering. So it's a great combination.
Love that combination, almost like rice and beans on a Taco Tuesday. Garrett, what about you? Palantir. Love it, hate it, buying it? Other tech stocks out there that are better?
What do they do again? Do we got to have that conversation?
They are.
Big data AI.
Government.
Look, you got a 16% move to start the day. I have notoriously advocated for this stock with zero understanding of what they do and a very ugly balance sheet and fundamentals. But look, just trade it. Just set a tight stop, buy a call spread and see what happens. And then obviously pay very close attention to the upper deviation bands. If you get into overbought territory on the short term, you let it go. And then you look for a recharge for some of these things to continue to climb higher. As far as tech stocks go, I can't even find value out there. FANG stocks represent the big part of the S&P 500. They're up 39% to start the year. The rest of the S&P 500 is only up 2.2%. That tells you exactly how much money is being channeled into these big names. I'm watching momentum. It's still relatively negative. Apple is coming up to a very important resistance level. And if this stock turns around, it likely will take the rest of the tech stocks with it.
All right, so we're looking at Apple. It better not bite because it's going to be taking the rest of the tech stocks with it. Garrett, what is that resistance area that you're looking at?
I don't have the chart up, but it's okay. I think it's up to like 177 in that range.
That's where my resistance is too.
Yeah. So if you own Apple, if you're a long-term Apple owner, it's a really good opportunity to sell calls. You're not going to dump the stock. Just sell calls on it. You can look out to June. I think the 180 was trading for about 450, 460. It's a good opportunity just to make a little bit of income on top of your existing position. And then we'll revisit it in the future. Big buyback, $90 billion added to the buyback. So even though revenue dropped, they're just pouring capital right back into shareholder-friendly policies.
Exactly. Don't let Apple live rent-free in your portfolio. Make it pay a little something, Garrett. I like it. CJ, back to Palantir. Are you trading this one as looks like we're all advocates for Palantir over here?
Kenny kind of set me up here on Palantir. You took it out of the penalty box.
Oh, back in the penalty box.
What's that? Yeah.
Oh, you got frozen.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, you ready? 42 days. 42 days out of 633 Palantirs traded outside of its top Bollinger Band. So that includes all the earnings announcements, all these type of reactions. You had, so that's about 6%, and that's about right. So right now, as it's trading up at $9, watch that price. Here's another little stat. About 55,000 contracts open on the expiration that's going to expire in 2 weeks. Well, week and a half right now, down at the 8 strike. That's also where the 200, the 50, and the 20-day moving averages sets it up for a great pin and a great little drop back down. I'd be looking at it at that $8 level because of their outlook. Their outlook was really good. And yeah, AI.
So CJ, you're looking at this area as a point of resistance. Are you waiting it to pull back a little bit and then you're going to supercharge?
Yep. And one other stat I forgot. Only 4 consecutive days it stayed outside of that top Bollinger Band. So you got 4 days where it's going to trade up that high, and then you regress back down again. Watch that $8. But yeah, I'd be interested in buying it based on their outlook.
CJ, you know what else is right near that trinity of moving averages?
What's that?
I'll give you a wild
Oh.
guess.
Does it have something to do with the profile? Is it profile?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's this little thing called the point of control. So when you see the 3 moving averages there and the point of control, now we have extra support. I'm liking
It's math.
Palantir as well. And you got your MACD about to
Yeah.
cross over.